Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna go over Drag Race updates, last week's episode, and all the above, because obviously I didn't put out my review, but we will get this all done with today. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sandwicher Hour community. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, so for today's video I'm going to be going over this week's episode of Drag Race as well as a few other topics. Mostly I want to cover Drag Race because I didn't put out my review on Friday like I had planned to. Obviously life got the better of me and things sort of fell behind. But I am back and I am better than ever, and we are going to get into this episode because obviously this episode was a doozy. There was a lot of drama, a lot of fun parts in this episode, and we have quite a few things to talk about on the channel, of course. So obviously I'm going to go ahead with the highlights of the episode and all the above. First things first, I do want to talk about the storyline that we got this episode with Georges and all the above. Obviously, the episode is starting out with Georges coming back in the workroom after the elimination of Orion's story. Again, I did feel like that was Orion's time to go. I think that was a fair elimination. I'm still sad that Cornbread isn't there. Like, I feel like there's a major part missing from the show with Cornbread not being there. Again, maybe that was just me. Please let me know what you think down below. But, obviously, now we're at a top 10. And people are starting to get in their feelings, especially queens like Diabetti. Because Dia is tired of being safe. And I will say, in this week's episode, I kind of understand where Dia is coming from. Because for me, I really like the design that Dia presented on the runway. I thought it was fun, it was colorful, it was exciting. You could tell she put a lot of work into it. It was definitely well constructed. So I really enjoyed Dia's look. I thought it was really great. But, we'll get to that later. So they come back in the workroom. Orion's gone. You get the drill. We get into the new day. Obviously, there's not too much going on, mostly because things are kind of calm right now, and then Ru comes in and introduces a new challenge, where the queens are going to have to make looks out of random items that Michelle Visage bought on Glamazon Prime. Because, of course, we have to throw in a drag pun for Amazon Prime, Glamazon Prime. You get the drill. This was an interesting challenge. I will say I enjoy a design challenge on Drag Race, and I feel like the season is doing a pretty good job of including design challenges, because this is already episode 6, only episode 6, and we've already had 2 design challenges, which I really enjoy. I will say I do wish they waited to do the ball at a later episode, because I like back with, obviously like season 6 and seasons like that, when we had a ball with the top 5, I think that was a great way to do it, because obviously with a top 5, you still get a lot of looks, but it's not, like, oversaturated with looks, where you get, what did we get, 34, wait, it was 14 queens, times 3 is 42 looks, I believe. Yeah, we had 42 looks. And, like, this is a lot. And I feel like, obviously, if we had waited to do the ball until later, we could have only had, like, 15 looks. But again, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed the design challenge. You get the drill. They all have to go through the boxes, find items that they want to use to create looks. There are a few moments between, obviously, there's a moment with Willow where Willow is having a hard time opening the boxes, and they end up basically picking up scraps from what everyone else has left behind. I do kind of wish someone had helped Willow out in this moment. Like, obviously, back in the last design challenge, which was the ball, Cornbread was there and helped Willow out. And I feel like it would have been nice for someone to step up and just try to help Willow out, even just for a little bit, to try to help them get some better items. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know what you thought down below. Obviously, that happens. Everyone gets their items. Right away, Jasmine Kennedy is kind of hoarding items and hoarding boxes because she wants all the items, so she has all the options because she thinks she needs to do everything to win the challenge, because obviously she didn't win the ball. And she was like, the ball is my challenge to win. So she's like, this design challenge is my challenge to win. You get what's going on there. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of just want to talk about the looks right now because there's some drama, but nothing really happens in the workroom that I really feel like talking about very much. Not until Untucked, but even then I was kind of like, eh. Anyways, with these looks, let's go ahead and go through some of my favorites. I really liked Daya's look. I thought it was a fun, colorful look. I like the inspiration, obviously being a baby doll dress inspired by the puppet that she has. I love the glasses. I think those are fun, campy aspect to the look. You can see it was well constructed. I really enjoyed this look from Daya. I will say I really enjoyed it. I also really enjoyed Lady Camden's look. For me, I think this was actually my favorite look of the week. I love the pastel colors. I love the fact that she used like a baby pool to construct the corset part. I thought that was really cool. And I loved all the tulle in it as well. Again, it was a very cohesive concept, very well executed. I thought Lady Camden did a great job. Honestly, my favorite look of the night. I thought it was great. I also really enjoyed Ingeria's look, Ingeria Paris Van Michaels. Of course, she is looking gorgeous. Ingeria always looks gorgeous. And of course, yeah, that's all I have to say. Ingeria is slaying it every week. Yeah, work. I also really liked Willow's look. I love the arm aspects. I think that's fun. Kind of taking the baby doll that look that she originally wanted to do and make it a monster baby monster thing. That was just really cute. I really enjoyed it. And then we have some looks who I think ultimately should have been safe, including Georges. I love Georges. I love the presentation. The presentation was everything, but the look was safe for me, if anything. Again, for me, I would have kept Georges as safe. I also would have had Deja Sky as safe. Just because, yeah, I would have had Deja Sky as safe. My top three probably would have been Willow, Angeria, and Lady Camden. My safe, Angeria, Daya, and Lady Camden. That would have been my top three. My three safe queens would have been Willow, Deja, and Georges. And then my bottom three would obviously be Jasmine, Maddie Morphosis, and of course Carrie Colby. Because if you look at, alright, we still have Maddie and Carrie's look. So first I'm going to go over Carrie's look. This just didn't do what it needed to do. I definitely think Carrie should have been in the bottom over Deja. I like Carrie a lot. I just don't think she is doing what she needs to do on the stage, in the challenges, and I'm nervous for Carrie. And I really like Carrie. Like, she is a gorgeous queen. Great confessionals, great personality. Just doesn't necessarily bring it to the challenges the way that Carrie needs to, and I'm nervous for Carrie because of that. Yeah, that's what I'll say about Carrie. Then we have Jasmine Kennedy's look. Again, as I was saying earlier, I think Jasmine suffers from trying to do too much in this challenge. Very much giving me Alyssa Edwards season 5 tease, if you remember that aspect. So I like Jasmine. I will say I enjoyed Jasmine on the show. I just feel like she kind of tries to do too much, and sometimes, like this week, I think it was what put her in the bottom. And then obviously we have Maddie Morphosis. This was probably the worst look of the night. It was the worst look of the night. They didn't really present it the way it needed to be presented. I think they were relying too much on the little blow-up doll to help them through this. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It wasn't great. It wasn't a great look. Probably the worst of the night. Yeah. Again, when it comes to placements, obviously RuPaul decides that the top this week are going to be Georges, Lady Camden, and Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Which does mean that Angie has been in the top every single week that she has been on the show, either top or winning. And it is becoming very clear to me that Angie is a front runner. And in my opinion, as of right now, my pick for the crown, like, I would be so happy to see Angie win. Either Angie or Willow for me at this point. But I would also be happy with Lady Camden. I think Lady Camden did a great job. Really well-deserved top for me. Out of these three, I probably would have given the win to Lady Camden. Again, RuPaul ultimately does give the win to Georges. So congratulations to Georges on winning this week's challenge. Great job. I personally would have picked Lady Camden. Again, still love Georges. Super excited for her. So the bottom three, like I was saying, is going to be Deja Skye, Jasmine Kennedy, and Maddie Morphosis. For me, like I said earlier, I would have switched Deja with Carrie and made the bottom three Carrie, Maddie, and Jasmine Kennedy. But in the end, I do ultimately agree with the bottom two being Jasmine Kennedy and Maddie Morphosis. So I guess ultimately it wouldn't have made too much of a difference. Maybe in track record it wouldn't have made a difference, but I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Obviously, Maddie and Jasmine Kennedy lip sync to Sugar Mama by Beyonce. Alright. Maddie, what were you doing? I love Maddie. I really enjoy them on the show. What were you doing? I don't necessarily think Maddie understood the song. I also don't necessarily think Maddie found the rhythm. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it. It was definitely a Jasmine win for sure. Like, Jasmine did a pretty great job, I think, in the lip sync. I really enjoyed her show. She knows what she's doing. As she was saying in Untucked, she performs every night of the week. She knows what she is doing. She is a performer. So, of course, she's going to do well in the lip sync. And, of course, Maddie, unfortunately, did end up having to sashay away. But first, Maddie had to reveal that they had the chocolate. What chocolate? Was it gold, or was it just chocolate? Oh, look, Maddie only had chocolate. Oh, they do the noise that they always do. Maddie sashays away. You get the drill. When it came to Untucked, obviously there was a bit of a fight between Jasmine and Maddie. I will say I enjoyed watching Untucked. However, it was good. It was good. I don't know. How do I put this? I'm not the biggest Jasmine Kennedy fan, personally. Maybe that's just me. But I will say I agreed with her in this moment. Because Jasmine was definitely saying, like, hey, take this moment, enjoy it. And then Maddie was definitely saying, oh, well, I already sent someone home. I can send you home. It's not going to be a problem for me. And I'm like, Maddie, June lost because her clothing fell apart. June lost by default. June didn't lose to you. I'm sorry. June did not lose to Maddie Morphosis. It could have been a double sachet if we are being 100% real here. Obviously, so Maddie's feeling confident, and then Jasmine's just like, well, I perform every night of the week, so this is cute, but you're not gonna beat me, basically. And, again, it was very clear from the beginning that Maddie was not gonna win this lip sync. Like I said, Maddie didn't win. Maddie went home. I'm sad to see Maddie go, but we are at a top 9 now. Next week is going to be an acting challenge, so I'll be super excited to see how that goes. It does feel like we are getting design and acting challenges a lot, but then again, I don't know. I would love to see a girl group challenge. I would love to see something kind of different. Let me know what you think down below. But I'm super excited for this week. It'll be a fun episode to review. Yeah, work. Also, we have UK versus the world this week on Tuesday, so that review will be going out Tuesday as well. We have some exciting stuff moving forward. This week, I believe, what is this week for UK versus the world? I don't remember, but it's gonna be fun, I'm sure. Let me know what you thought about this episode down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok all over at Sandwich Hour. And YouTube at Sandwich Hour. You're already here. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what sort of content you want to see. I'm sorry I didn't post until today. I, again, apologize. That shouldn't be happening. And I do want to apologize. But I will be back here next week tomorrow with another video, hopefully. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I already said that. But I will see y'all later. Bye.